Here's something most people get completely wrong about intelligence. They think it's loud, confident, and impossible to miss. They expect smart people to dominate conversations, speak without hesitation, and always have the answer. But psychology reveals the exact opposite. The most intelligent people in the room are often the quietest, the most hesitant to speak, and the first to admit what they don't know. They don't announce their intelligence because they don't need to prove it. And that's precisely why they get overlooked, underestimated, and misunderstood. Today, we're revealing how psychology actually identifies people with extremely high intelligence, even when they don't look smart at all. And if you recognize these traits in yourself, you'll finally understand why you've always felt different from everyone around you.
1. They pause before responding.
Highly intelligent people don't rush answers. When asked a question, they often pause not because they are unsure, but because they are processing multiple angles. Psychology links this to deep cognitive evaluation. Their brain checks context, consequences, and meaning before speaking. To others, the pause can look like hesitation. In reality, it's precision. 2. They ask clarifying questions instead of showing off. Extremely intelligent people don't jump to conclusions. They ask questions like, "What do you mean by that?
Can you explain more? What's the context?"
Psychologists say this reflects intellectual humility. They don't assume understanding, they confirm it. People with lower intelligence often talk to sound smart. Highly intelligent people ask to understand. 3. They are comfortable saying, "I don't know." One of the strongest markers of high intelligence is comfort with uncertainty. Psychology shows that intelligent minds recognize the limits of their knowledge. They don't fear admitting gaps. Saying, "I don't know," protects accuracy. Pretending to know protects ego. High intelligence chooses accuracy every time. 4. They simplify complex ideas. Extremely intelligent people explain difficult things in simple words. Psychologists call this high-level cognitive compression, the ability to reduce complexity without losing meaning. They don't use big words to impress. They use clear words to connect. If someone makes things clearer instead of more confusing, that's a strong intelligence signal. 5. They change their mind without defensiveness. Most people treat opinions as identity. Highly intelligent people treat opinions as tools. Psychology shows that high intelligence is linked to cognitive flexibility, the ability to update beliefs when new information appears. They don't argue to win. They adjust to be right. Changing their mind doesn't threaten them. Being wrong long-term does. 6. They are emotionally controlled, not emotionless. High intelligence does not mean lack of emotion. Psychology shows it often means emotional regulation. They feel deeply, but respond selectively.
They don't explode.
They don't overreact. They don't need to prove feelings. They process first, then act. Psychology makes one thing clear. Extremely high intelligence doesn't try to be seen. It doesn't compete for attention, and it doesn't need to prove itself. That's why it's so often overlooked. In many rooms, the smartest person isn't leading the conversation. They're quietly observing it. So, next time you judge intelligence by who speaks the fastest or loudest, pause. Because the real signal isn't confidence on the surface, it's depth beneath it. And now ask yourself, when you think of the smartest person you know, are they the most impressive in the room or the most aware? That answer reveals more than you think.